Hi, I'm Tom Howell, and this is the Audionauts. Alright, now, today we're going to do a cartridge installation onto a Headshell. And I'm going to put these, which are cartridge to Headshell lead wires from Audio-Technica, model AT610B, onto the Headshell of the Technics SL1200G. So, first let's go over what I have here. This is the Headshell. This here is the cartridge. I haven't tried this ahead of time. I'm just kind of doing a one-take deal on this. I have some little kit of screwdrivers that I've had for a long time. These are great. I've used these a million times over the years. And I have this. I bought this. These are pliers, super micro pliers by Hanco, model PN20M, and the Headshell from Technics, the SL1200 that came in the package. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is take these little pliers. Oh, and I also have some tweezers that I've had for a long time, just in case the pliers don't work. But I'm going to try to do the pliers. I'm going to try to get the pliers. I also borrowed this from my dad, which he used to do fly tying stuff. So you can get one of those at a fly tying store. I think they're less expensive than other stuff, but I'm not sure. It was free for me. So next thing to do is open up this, which is the Headshell. Okay, looks nice once it's out of the bag. Now let me read this here, the how to use, and it goes with these little leads. They don't look like they're as long as the ones that come with the Technics, so we'll see how well they work. But it says, let me put on my glasses just to get it right. It says, those are the safety instructions. Let's see, how to use. It says here, remove the cartridge stylus. Be sure to attach the cartridge protector if the stylus cannot be removed. Use tweezers to pull out the currently connected lead wires and to connect this product, new lead wires, to the cartridge and Headshell. So it's telling you how to do it if it's already installed, but we haven't installed it yet. But the important part is the internal diameters of the black sleeve ends and color-coded sleeve ends of the product are different. Connect the black sleeve ends to the Headshell and color-coded sleeve ends to the cartridge. It says if the connection is too loose or too tight, adjust with radio pliers. That's what these, I think these would qualify for radio pliers. Anyway, to prevent deterioration, be careful not to touch the connectors with your bare hands. I'm not going to put on gloves. I guess I could, but people tell me that it's not a big deal, so I'm doing it myself. Let's see. I'm going to pull the red one off first. Can with these. Okay, it came out pretty easy. I just gave it a straight pull out here. And let me get the red one out of here. I'm not touching. Oops! Damn it! No, I touched them. Maybe I should have used gloves. Alright. But I think you could feel it better with your fingers, even though some gloves are made so you could feel stuff through the gloves. Okay, let me put this one in here. Yeah, that slides right in there. Okay, let me do the white one. The one's on the bottom. Green one. Okay. The green one is going in there. Now they're not super duper tight, but they slid in just the same way they slid out, about the So, and there are in there. I'm going to put these guys back in here. Now I did touch, one of them brushed against my finger, you know. I mean, like I said, if I, maybe now I know if I get the real expensive cartridge, like a Dynavector, I'll be more careful, put on gloves. But like I said, I like being able to feel what's going on to some degree. Okay, let me close these back in there. They don't fit. Well, I guess they do fit in there. I almost thought I put the same ones back in because they fit in. They just looked like they weren't the same, but I guess they are the same. Thought I put the same. Wouldn't that be... That's why I'm filming all this stuff, because as you know from my last videos, I make mistakes. Oops. Okay, 4. Yeah, there's 4 of them there. So I wanted to at least get it on tape. Alright, so it's not rocket science. So let's go ahead and put this cartridge. Now what it says in Technics, okay, so I'm going to have to unscrew that from the box. It's going to go into this little head shell. So fit the overhang gauge to the head shell. Move the cartridge to line the stylus tip up with the end of the gauge. It's the very end of the gauge. Get this little guy out of here. I wonder if spraying those with a contact spray is a good idea. Anyway, let's okay, yep, this little screw fits in perfectly. This one I could touch, pretty sure. I happen to have contact spray in here. I don't screw anything up. Somewhere in here. Yeah, here it is. So it's just a little bit there. So now the interesting thing is from the top 2 are going to be blue and green, and the bottom ones are going to be white and red. Alright, so actually that is what we have here. It is printed in there, so blue, green, white, and red here. So they're going to crisscross, I think, over each other. Okay, that went right in there. So that is, yeah, they're going to have to like go over the top of each other. The way this is seems a little strange. It's not the way the picture is. Alright. Maybe I can... You see how the red and white are where the needle are, and the green and the blue are where the head shell are. Seems to correspond to the picture. Right? White and the red are where the needle are. The green and the blue are where the head shell are. And knocking them down quite a bit. Now let's move the Alright, and you have to push them in order to get this to align correctly. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I guess the screws go up from the bottom. Let's get one side on there first. This is where gloves would make it difficult. I'm going to use tweezers this time. Okay, so I did get the cartridge leads onto the cartridge, but it wasn't that easy because they slide on, but then they were not you know, they slid on a little bit too much. They were loose. So to tighten them up, I had to pull it out a little bit, clamp the end just enough, but not too much, so that it's a little bit of a funnel like this, and then so the part that goes through is open, and the part that at the end is a little more clamped, and that was the easiest way to get it through. But on the green one, the ground wire, I clamped it a little bit too much on the end. That I've done before, and that's why I was thinking of having someone who does this all the time do it, but at least I know. I mean, if the other people do it, you don't know if they're going to just give up on it, you know, say that's good enough. So it's good to do it on your own, but it's not super easy. Now I have the headshell in there. It's all crooked and everything, so I got to straighten that up and do the overhang. Anyway, I don't know if it would have been easier if I just had the regular cartridge leads, but if I screwed up, I would have these as backup, I guess. Okay, you could feel it. You do kind of need your fingers because you can feel it moving around better. This goes in here like this, and then the cartridge has to come way back. Looks like that's about right. See how that looks about right to me. Alright, put that back on there. And I'll attach this to the turntable, move the lights around and everything, and that'll be in another video. So I'll cut this one down so that you don't see all the time it took, but it took a little bit of time just to get that stuff snug and right on there. And I don't know. I mean, if you really have someone that you can really trust to do it for you, I would say do that. I moved here from somewhere else, and I don't really know anybody that can do that around me. So so there we go. This is the Audionauts. I'm Tom Howell. I'll catch you in the next video.